MC Oluomo's Road Transport Union, Nurtw faction, brutalizes Nigerian man after accusing him of carrying passengers in Abuja. Can you imagine? So what is happening now is, MC Oluomo has left Lagos and at Abuja, and then the national chairman of that Nurtw was arrested and chased out of the National Secretariat at Abuja. That's Nurtw National Secretariat, and was arrested and locked up. It was after a series of public intervention that the man was released. Now, MC Oluomo is at the National Secretariat at Abuja, and then I'm sure his target is to be fully installed as the national chairman of Nurtw. This is their time, okay? The question I'm just asking is, where are other agberos in the country? From the north, from the middle belt, from the southeast, from the south, and from everywhere. Why are they allowing MC Oluomo to go there? I'm sure because his father is not the president, they are using government machineries to deal with other people. Because what you do now, the next thing, the army and the police and everybody will come and support him. That's what they're doing. This is tyranny in the land. And will this continue? So the same thing they are doing in Lagos to people in Lagos is something that have now gone to start at Abuja and probably continue it all over the country, because they're going to look at the structure of the country and they will put all their candidates and their likes in power so as to, to get hold of all the motor parks across the country. This is now a government of a family, because now the daughter of Tinubu had to address Nigeria on Independence Day. And people are asking, you're addressing Nigeria as what? The same daughter is now gradually becoming the geology of Nigeria. That is why they went to give out some funds to some people, and they call it the Geologers Fund. You understand? So I don't understand what is going to become of Nigeria under Tinubu's administration. Whether we like it or not, we cannot dissociate Tinubu from all these actions. That is the truth. That is his style. And whereas what he did in Lagos, he thought it's now bringing it to the whole Nigeria. And both the Hausas, the Igbos, the Fulanis, the Kanuris, and all the Deltans and Middle Belt, everybody is watching and watching. Quite unfortunate. Okay, so let's see what transpired here at Abuja. Sarah reporters learned that the incident occurred at Area 1 near Konoye filling station, where the yet to be identified young man was detained while his vehicle was impounded. A middle-aged man was beaten up on Tuesday in Abuja by some members of the National Union of Road Transport Workers, NURTW, loyal to Alhaji Musiliu Akinsanya, popularly known as MC Oluomo, after he was accused of carrying passengers. Sarah reporters learned that the incident occurred at Area 1 near Konoye filling station, where the yet to be identified young man was detained while his vehicle was impounded. Sarah reporters gathered that he was arrested by the task force of the union and forcefully taken to Area 1 office, where he was asked to pay the sum of 20,000 as a fine for allegedly carrying passengers along the road. So trouble started when the man denied the allegation leveled against him and insisted that he did not carry any passenger in his vehicle. Now, the ensuing altercation resulted in fisticuffs as the man and the leader of the branch exchanged blows, a source told Sarah reporters. Other members of the union joined in the brawl and beat the man till he was almost unconscious. He was dragged on the floor as they hit him with sticks and iron rods. Now, it took the timely intervention of some bystanders who intervened to rescue him from the hoodlums who threatened to kill him. Now, some residents have complained about the growing menace of the activities of the members of NURTW, who have continued to harass and intimidate them in the city. Recently, a faction of the union led by Alhaji Tajuddin Agbede, who came from Lagos State, forcefully took over the National Secretariat of the union, located at Gariki 2, and dislodged the incumbent president Alhaji Tajuddin Ibikunle Barwa. Now, it was gathered that the faction had taken over all the branches in the nation's capital and had been unleashing mayhem on the residents. Okay, to the task force reportedly forces their unsuspecting victims to pay fines ranging from 20,000 to 30,000, while those who could not afford it have their vehicles impounded by the hoodlums. Can you imagine what is happening in Nigeria? This is what we have gotten to. So MC Oluomo has succeeded in taking over the whole motor parks across the states in Nigeria. How long will this continue? How long will this continue? What kind of mess is this? Who will save Nigeria from this tyranny that is starting now with Tinubu? It wasn't even like this with Buhari at all. Again, people should know that the Nurtw would not want you to carry any passenger around their motor park. That is the truth. So if you're a learned person, but I tell you, with the state of the economy, a lot of people want to do some transportation business with their car to be able to have food on the table because there's no job, the economy is hard and things are hard. Okay? But if you have to use your car to do that, better go and register with them so that when they see you, they know that you have a ticket and you are permitted to carry passengers if you want to. But if you want to steal passengers very near the park, you have to be very, very careful with doing that. But again, Agberos will always remain Agbero. They will never have a structured way of handling irregularities. That is the truth. But again, with the kind of life Tinubu and MC Oluomo have been living in Lagos, and now they are taking it to Abuja and to take it to the rest part of the country, even there's nothing they will do that people will look at in a clean eye. Everything they do will always be suspicious because of the kind of life they are living and the kind of person they are, and their pedigree and their antecedents. That is the truth. So whether what they did was right or wrong in this case, because it's involving MC Oluomo, it can never be right. That is true, because he's always on the path of violence and on the path of mayhem. That is it. That is exactly what is happening in Lagos, and now they have taken it elsewhere. So the only way in Nigeria is, if you can't live within them, you leave them alone. That is the truth. If you are driving your car, just go home, go quietly, and don't branch anywhere except where you are going. Be careful when you come around motor park. Anything can happen. These guys are deadly, and these guys are bloodsuckers. That is it. So we need to look at a few comments coming from some few individuals on this matter. Somebody said, don't be biased with your reportage. Is Oluomo the chairman of NRW in Abuja, or is he the president of the transport union? Why involving the man in Lagos with the issue occurring in Abuja? So you don't know that this man is in Abuja now, that is currently occupying the national secretariat of NRW at Abuja. That means you don't know. Better know that. Another is saying, I thought you are current. Okay, the guy is in Abuja now, sitting in the national secretariat, Gariki 2. That is it. So he is the person orchestrating all these activities. Okay. Another person say, if you are real, you would have a name, meaning you are not existing. Garrett, can you imagine? The guy, you see, MC Oluomo doesn't cover Abuja and NRW. Who told you? He's just not Abuja, he's covering the whole country. That's what people need to know. Yes, but he is there doing what he has been doing in Lagos. Okay, if he does not cover it in Nigeria, but he's there doing what he has been doing in Lagos, and he's occupying national secretariat. Why? The forger has taken his Agbero boys to Abuja to unleash mayhem on city residents in Diara and Diara. And it's Martin. It doesn't matter MC or whoever. This is what we have been saying. Okay? It's not possible to have Tinubu as a president, and we will not have his characteristics. Have him at present, and they will not have his characteristics. We are doomed if nothing is done fast. The Tinubu is Martino. And somebody say, if you people are fools, what concerns MC Oluomo about Abuja? What concerns Tinubu about any other? You people are bloody cheap blackmailers. All of you have crashed already. Can you imagine? They are still bringing to tribal bigotry. At least let your parents be proud of sending you to school. Is MC national chairman, or you see Abuja? is in Abuja. He's in Abuja now. How do the MC Oluomo is not in Abuja? People don't know. We're in a bureaucracy. That is what it is. It's a government of the Agboro, by the Agboro, and for the Agboro. That is it. Whether we like it or not, we're already in a bureaucracy. I said it earlier before the last general election that if Bola Tinubu becomes president of Nigeria, MC Oluomo has become vice president. Not be small, and somebody is saying true. We are not, and we must not allow this kind of nonsense in Abuja. Who gave this idiot the right to do this in Abuja? He has to be stopped. Someone say, what do you expect? That is the kind of person they are. We told them that Tinubu will replicate Agbero and Togri if elected, but they didn't listen. A certificate forger and age cheat can only be a Tog. That is it. He actually grew by Togri and succeeded to be president through Togri. Welcome to our Nigeria of today. This is Nigeria. And somebody saying, Mumu people, MC, don't they Abuja? Go into street of Abuja and verify it yourself. Exactly. The guy is in Abuja now. So Tinubu has taken MC Oluomo to terrorize Abuja indigenes. That is true. MC Oluomo is Inspector General of any RTW Agberos. So MC Oluomo is in Abuja. People need to know that. So that is what is happening now. The Agbero that people suspected it to happen has started happening. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comments.